Hi everybody, I wanted to give you a couple of tips on weighing your rice for your meals. So I've got some jasmine rice here, and the serving size is 45 grams dry or a quarter cup. So I have a quarter cup here. I have a bowl on my scale. I have it zeroed out. I have it in grams. I'm going to show you why I prefer to use my scale for weight and not measuring cups when it comes to actually like weighing and tracking your food, especially if you are in prep and you have to count every single thing. So, quarter cup, you can see that. Now, everybody's going to be different, right? So, you may do a heaping spoonful like that where it's like overflowing. You may be the person who's just under the brim. But for simple sake, I'm just going to do a heaping scoop and we're going to see what it weighs. So it weighs 53.2 grams in a quarter cup, depending on how you weigh it. And I did it a couple times earlier and it was different every single time. It was as high as 55 grams, depending on how many little pieces of rice you can fit in this cup, okay? And that was just a simple scoop in the bowl. Anywhere from 52 to 55 is what I'm getting. So now add that up over time and you're overeating. Is it really going to affect a lot as far as like your weight or trying to prep? Maybe not, because it's only a few grams, but 45 grams to 55 grams, that's 10 grams that you're not counting. So over time, that would really add up, especially if you're eating, multiple servings of rice a day to get in your carbs and fuel your workouts. So keep that in mind. My other tip is to get you one of these little rice cookers. So this little guy right here has been a savior when it comes to meal prepping rice. Now you can cook other things. I think in these, they usually come with like a little tray, so you can maybe steam your chicken and cook your rice at the same time. I have never done it, but I believe that's an option on these. This is the brand that I use. It's super simple. I literally just weigh out my rice for my servings, and then you double the water or whatever your rice suggestion is for, how to cook it. So for me, I've got 4 servings in here. 2 of them will be for my dinner. And so, it's 180 grams of rice dry and then 360 grams of water. And it turns out nice and fluffy and it's ready to go. And literally, 4 servings takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes to cook. So super easy. A lot of times I'll throw my rice in the morning while I'm cooking my breakfast and it's ready and it's meal prepped for lunch. Hopefully those help.